We talked about Dick Gilbert. We talked about everything. Caitlin Lefford. We just went on one of them. So I'm going to ask you.
Yes? What are you going to ask me?
What do you think, Jim?
Oh, well, gosh, I don't know. I was in the shower this afternoon, and I was thinking about not coming out. I mean, have you had one of those days you get in the shower and you know you're going to be 5 hours?
Yeah, that's what I turn in the tub and press that button and let them jets hit me and just lay back and go to sleep.
Oh, yeah, man. I was thinking, wow, this would be neat for about 5 hours. But anyway, so past that, and my major router problem. Yeah, well, we fought the valiant fight all 5 or 6 days on different things in this quagmire of places. Things and stuff, and you got down into the bowels of some of the stuff and lost. You don't always win when you're in a war. Sometimes you lose some things, but you hopefully gain more than you lose. And that, I think we did. We did lose a couple of things, and I have no back. I don't have a backup for anything. It's terrible to go through life without a backup. But anyway, so I got to order one thing. My vertical signal indicator. My vertical signal indicator developed lost half its mind, so it was running on one channel instead of two. And I've been fighting a problem with my my spectrum analyzer, and most of these problems have to do with not shoddy, but less than strength interconnections where you plug in things. Over a period of 10 years or so, things do tend to get a little stressed, and depending on how well they were built in the first place as to how well they take the stress. And some of these things, like that spectrum analyzer, has been doctored on since the word go, as far as trying to keep the input connectors in line. It's just whatever, it's a constant battle. And then also my vertical VU meter, that's like about 12 inches tall there, and it works pretty good, but I did lose half a channel, so I had to, rather than take it out of the circuit, I just took some black tape and taped over it.
Oh, good deal, good deal. Well, so here's the thing, and like I said, the topic of the day, let's think about this. We've covered a lot of stuff. What would you like to be the topic of the day?
Gosh, I hadn't really thought about it. Just though, furthering along the technical aspects, I'm looking at your audio curve today, and it's just wall to wall, below 100 cycles and up to the top where it needs to be. It's just, you're covering it all today, Roger.
Well, when you came over here with the transmitter got installed, the Borgie transmitter, when you came over here in 2017 and you made the video and you made the audio and everything, you brought in a spectrum analyzer and a tone generator. You swept the frequencies of what we need to do and what we don't need to do and how to keep it within 10 kcs wide. All those important things. And by the way, we're having a ton of good people coming to AM now. We've got guys bringing rice burners and little amplifiers, everything. They're having a blast and they're wanting more of it. So, but anyway, I was going to tell you that you did that to all this stuff, and I'm running the same audio processor through this rig that I've run through my AM rig. Over.
Oh, Roger. Well, just it's just beautiful. It's FM, it's just wall to wall. Can't be better. Yay! And this is Kc9Vkv with just a heads up. The regular Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net will be starting in 5 minutes at 3:30 on this frequency. Well, so now my prime tablets have all gone to a different pressure setting as far as activation, on-screen activation, you know. I used to use a stylus, and it was really nice. And then they said, no, we're going to make it the human touch. The finger will do, not the stylus. So my stylus doesn't work half the time. I have to use my finger. You know, when you have big fingers and small screens, it's not a good combination.
Jim, the SDRs of today, the SDRs like K3FEF, I don't like the new format. I prefer the SDR like Half Moon Bay. I don't like any of what's going on around here.
Roger, and I never changed. I kept using the Half Moon Bay format, and I would deliberately look for SDRs that were using that format because it's such a nice, straightforward thing, you know.
Oh, I totally agree. It is there. There was something in the background. Hold on a minute. Is there a station out there? I thought I heard something. But just so anybody knows, if you go to Qso, type in N9Gto and Kc9Vkv, we're 12 miles apart. I'm at 1,050 feet above sea level. He's at 600, and we're looking at each other.
There's a Roger there.
Look at this. Topic of today. What is a good topic for today?
Hang on, man. I'm trying to find myself here.
Is that you, Lou? We shot that sumbitch. Are you and Jim there bicycling for better health? Yes, we are.
We haven't done that for years, man. We've been in bad health for years.
Now we're just singing along, trying to enjoy this song.
Now, I tell you, I stopped riding bicycles. I was up in the park. And the park, when you come in, there's chain link fences and there's little rooms between them, and you have to, when you're on a bike, it's kind of interesting. And so I did make my way through into the park, and I was just sitting there trying to catch my breath at the edge of the park. And, you know, I'm sitting there, and then the bike starts to go over to the right a little bit. So I kicked my leg out to break my fall, and I can't get my leg out from the brace on the pedal. Some brilliant said, you know, we need to put something on that pedal to keep people's feet from sliding out. So they did, and here I am falling on my whatever to the right, and I can't get my foot out to break my fall, and pretty soon, you know, I'm breaking my neck on the ground, and I'm looking around to see who might be watching this spectacle.
1 minute to countdown, Jim.
Yes, sir. Well, so far no smoke, so it's a good sign.
Do you still ever play with the FT990 that I bribed you into getting your generals? Do you still ever play with that?
I was thinking about today, and that, you know, that is the one thing I have as a backup. You know, and I know that radio is ready to go anytime I need it. You know, it's just that kind of radio.
Do you know what I found the other day?
I don't know.
The box and the extra speaker and the microphone that goes with it.
Roger, Roger. Now, of course, it's wired into the system and it's ready to go. I just have to change the antenna. All right, here we go. And good afternoon, everyone. This is Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor. My name is Jim, and this is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog Network.